going on, everybody? It's your main man back on the scene, hollering at you in another video. So what you see here, Rotten Tomatoes. And they earned that name, honestly. It was a few days ago when I made my review. The average audience score was down in the 20 percentile range. And at that time, it showed you, approximately how many people had voted, both for the critics and the audience. And that's gone now. And the score has went up. Still sucks, but it went up. Because what they're obviously doing is removing reviews to try to save this crappy show. Same thing they did with Captain Marvel. They claim it's review bombing, and there might be some to a degree, but for the most part, it sucks. Plain and simple. It sucks. And they like to try to protect certain movies because they're pushing a certain agenda. And you know what? Guess what? You lambs are gonna lose because I think people are burnt out on Hollywood. Like myself personally, I'm just burnt out. Because you get tired of going to the movies just to get disappointed, spending your money just so you can leave mad. I can do that for free. I don't need to spend money to get mad. And this is the reason why I quit the A-list, because there's not enough good movies coming out. I don't want to pay a fee every month, and there's not enough good movies coming out. And I like going to movies. I'm not interested in sitting home and watching movies. Doing everything at home, shopping at home, going to the movies at home. No, I want to get out, see the world. Especially with sci-fi movies, comic book movies. When a movie lets out, people talk. Oh yeah, blah blah blah, this and that. They talk because they're into the movie, which you don't get that at home. But back to Rotten Tomatoes. That's what they're doing. They're trying to protect certain movies that push a certain agenda. And it's all Kevin Smith's fault, because all he had to do from jump was say that the show was focused on Gila, because that's not Tila. I don't know what that is. Tila used to be pretty, and that thing in the movie, this show, that's not Tila. We'll call it Gila. That's all you had to do. Was say that this is going to focus on Gila. And, I wouldn't waste my time watching it because I don't see the value in a Tila show. We already had a strong woman, She-Ra. They did that already. And what really pissed people off was the bait and switch. The trailer, you saw He-Man, he's doing his thing. And they murked him in the first goddamn, show, first episode. I sat through the other four, and it just sucked, man. It was boring, and it's like all they were doing was pretty much kicking men in the back. So the rest of it, I'm just not interested in. I'll wait for other people to watch and see what they say. I'm not gonna invest. Pretty much, I'm just sick of Hollywood. Period. Though you guys suck. And I think with today's technology, I say, with the exception of sci-fi movies, and people can make movies without Hollywood because the technology is there. And I think that's what's going to happen. People are going to start moving towards independent content creators. Because, I've seen some pretty good movies. And they probably didn't have the best equipment, but it still looks decent. And the stories are good. So I think that's what's going to happen. That plus you probably have competition from other countries. Like a lot of the Japanese stuff is pretty good. So anyway, if this is supposed to be a media site, they should be neutral and not favoring, left wing politics or right wing politics. They should be somewhere in the center. Like most people. Most people are somewhere in the middle. Because the extreme left is bad, the extreme right is bad. And, most people are not interested in that. You want to go to the movies and enjoy yourself. But, Hollywood is on a mission to not give you good stuff. And instead of fixing their crap, they double down on it. They call you names, man babies. Well, guess what? Man babies are lifetime customers. These are people who spend money. You are a good business person. You would want lifetime customers. People who are going to spend their money with you until the day they die. But they don't want that. They want, they want a whole new audience. They have that right. Fine by me. Well, then create something new to attract them. See, that's not what they do. They bait and switch. So I think, people it's at the point now, like I said, people are just tired of it. And they're not going to go for it anymore. And these media sites, they suck. Be neutral. And there's no logic in pissing off the fans. But I'd say the people who did Sonic, they got it right. Because, when they came out with this crap, instead of them, telling, F you, you don't like my politics, don't buy my bucks, you're man babies, you're instant folks, they fixed it. Because this right here, if they would have stuck with this design, that movie would have been DOA. Straight off the muscle. But now they fixed this. This looks more like the video game. He looks more like a video game like that. This, I don't know what that is. But that's how you do it. You fix stuff. You don't double down and call people names. And grow up. This and that. Well, guess what? Kids don't have any money. So, I wish you, no, I don't get it. F you guys. I don't give a damn. And I hope you go out of business. Anyways, that's all I have. And I will talk to you good folks later.